Welcome back, YouTube. So, in today's video, I want to cover how three of our favorite coins are at very crucial um, zones right now, as far as where this next candle's close, and if they are able to break out of these current, I say, challenges or previous rejections, it's going to open up the door for a run pretty much in our favorite cryptos. And I'm talking about, obviously, Bitcoin, Doge, Ethereum, all three of these coins. I know that Ethereum and Doge are trending a little bit more closely as far as where their price action on the candles, but all three of them are at very crucial zones. We're going to take a look here at the charts. Let me pull this out. So right now we're looking at Doge, and if you see here, this is obviously this candle hasn't closed yet. This is a daily candle. We're looking to continue this trend here. We've had a lot of victory on this current trend here with the green candles every day, even if it's just minimal. It's been chugging along very steadily. Now we're at the point to see, I'll say over the next 24, 72 hours, because this candle, we can close slightly higher without actually retesting, but where this candle closes or whether or not it's going to have to go down and grab some liquidity. If it does, it's not the end of the world. It happened here. And you just don't want to zoom in on this particular run here. Take a look at the run in its entirety, and you'll be able to see that we've had several opportunities to go down, grab some liquidity, come up, continue the trend, go down, grab some liquidity, come up, continue the trend, get rejected, come down, grab some liquidity, and they continue the trend. So in the event that we have to take a bigger candle down to grab some liquidity, it's not the end of the world. We've done it 1, 2, 3 times already on this current trend. So, but just know that this zone here, right where we're looking at around this 871 mark, really like 868, that's going to be really big for us to on the journey to around double digits. So after this, you're looking, if we're able to break above this, it opens up the door for us to have a run to around 9.5 and possibly even get that 10 cent. Now for Doge in particular, at that time, typically you can expect probably shorts to start moving around a little bit. So kind of keep that in mind, but that is the zones for that particular price action. Now with Bitcoin, you're going to have to not drive, but you're going to have to zoom out or drive out a little bit more to kind of get the point, because Bitcoin is kind of filling the bowl on the other side. But right now we're around 39.53. And if you take a look back on this dotted line here, you'll see, in fact, let's go back and zoom up. So this is the dotted line here. This is the 39.596. You can kind of see it across. You can see where, even on the downtrend, where we are right now, this zone was acting as a floor and it was bouncing, and it did this for a few months back in early of 2022. So you're looking here and you're saying, okay, well, this previous floor is now obviously resistance. So in order to break above it, if we do break above it on this particular run, what does that open the door to, right? And that's what this video is about. Okay, if you break above it, where is that going to give the potential to run? This floor here is really 40,000. We can call it roughly. We got some bounces here. Went down to 34 roughly, and then bounced up to 45. So this over this period of, what is this, January through April, we're bouncing around about $5,000 to $10,000, right? This is January through April of 2022. So in the event you break above that, what are we looking at as far as for these gaps? Where were the tears on the previous trend? And that was putting us around the 45 to 47 range. So right now, even if Bitcoin sitting at 39,579, breaking above this is opening up the window to another $5,000 to $7,000 run. So something very similar between what we've seen at 30,000 to around 35. How quickly Bitcoin was able to just jump that $5,000. We're looking at that door being opened again to potentially propelling Bitcoin to like the mid 40 range. And after that, the gaps get more serious. So that kind of gives you an idea of where we're headed in the cycle. But this, where we are right now, is very crucial as far as we're to break above this and kind of maintain that 40 range, because it opens up the door for that. And we all know rising tides raise all boats. So as that capital begins to flow into Bitcoin, with it being like the face of the market, you'll see, okay, well, a lot of that money that's sitting on the sideline, they're going to say, okay, well, even though I thought maybe it would go down some, I'd rather buy it at 45 than 65. And then you'll start to see some of that capital come back into the market, and you'll probably see other coins get a boost from that as well. Ethereum. Let's take a look here. Matter of fact, let's go back to where we are now first. Okay, so right now we are sitting, literally using, still using the 14 days like a trampoline, but we're sitting at 2162. Something similar, because this is one when Ethereum was more so coinciding with Bitcoin's price action. You'll see the retest right here. This is why this is very important, because you see that we had a test in this range in April of this year. And you'll see this is kind of where it got rejected, as it was trying to rekindle the fire back in May of 2022. And that was like its last run at this for literally a year. And when it came after this retest, what is this? May 15th, 2022. It got rejected, and it literally didn't even come close to until April, literally almost a year, about 11 months later. So this is very crucial here, that you're even battling in this zone for Ethereum, because the last time, not the last time, but let's see, 11 months from here, and April till what, December. So what is that, 6-7 months? So when Ethereum gets slapped down from this level, it takes a very long time for it to build up the momentum to get back. So if we're looking at the gaps from here, oh yeah, see, Ethereum has, oh yeah, it gets nasty after this. So Ethereum will have a nasty tear. Let's see, 21. We got some rejections here. Yeah, so that puts Ethereum in place to have a $500 to $1,000 run. So that's a great range for Ethereum as well. So we're talking from its current price point, anywhere between 15 to 30% of its current price point, which is not a bad run. I think Bitcoin is up like 130% for the year, but for Ethereum to have another 15 to 30% increase from where it is right now is not a bad move. So all of these coins are really at very, very important thresholds to have that next tear. That's why I titled this video "Watch Closely," because where these candles close at over the next couple of days is going to be very important, and how they're responding to it. We'll obviously keep track of that, but how they respond to these levels, whether or not they're going to have to go down and grab some liquidity. I'm not saying that any of them are going to break through on this particular test, but they may have to grab some liquidity. We've seen it in particular with Doge several times. But it can be done. Doge has done that on this last run. It went down, grabbed some liquidity, and literally resumed trend at a slightly higher high. Bitcoin is infamous for doing that as well. So just because, even if it does get rejected on this particular candle or the next couple of candles, it does not mean that the trend is broken and it's going to rescind down to some of those previous levels. But just kind of keep that in mind where we are now. These price points, the points that I just gave you, are very important for this trend, and to get an idea of where this particular tear can go. If you're looking to get better price action, or to decide whether or not if you want to kind of get in, or if you can get a better deal, just kind of keep that in mind. Always do your own research. Again, not financial advice. I'm just showing you what the charts are telling me. So with that being said, let me know if you guys are sitting on the sideline, if you guys are waiting for the capital deployment, or if you are already in your positions. I will see you guys in the next video. We have the next update. Hopefully tomorrow morning, we'll get some answers to what we looked at today. But if not, I'll give an update as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, subscribe. I appreciate all my new subscribers, liking the video and sharing it. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys in the next video.